Hey, what's up guys? Jake here with Success Motors. I have a really cool walk around video for you all today. As you can see behind me, it's not a Ford Excursion, but we are branching out and I'm as excited to do this video as I've ever been for a car. Guys, this is a 2020 Shelby GT500 finished in grabber lime. Guys, I'll show you the breakdown of it, but effectively this car is one of about 101 cars, potentially even less than that if you really break down to the specific, how many, specific options that it has, etc. But anyway, I'll get into it here in just a minute. We'll drive the car. I'll show you under the hood. I'll show you that hand-built, beautiful 5.2-liter V8 with a supercharger on it. I'll show you all that in a minute. But if you're interested in this car and you're not in College Station, Texas, where we are, you can fly in. We'll pick you up at the airport, or we actually send a lot of our vehicles out of state. So if you want us to handle the logistics of transporting it to wherever you are, we can absolutely do that. All right. Let me hop out of the way. We have a beautiful, beautiful day here in College Station. We just had a cold front blow through, so it's in the 50s. We got the flags blowing, so if you do hear some wind noise, that's what's up. But beautiful day to do this. And guys, this car is a special car. I'll close the hood here in a minute, but it's kind of a multi-step process, so I wanted to open the hood. So I wanted to kind of start with that. I'll show you under the hood. But this is a 2020 Mustang Shelby GT500, and like I said, it's finished in the grabber lime, which they only made grabber lime for 1 year, model year 2020. So this is actually a very hard color and car to find, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It kind of looks like a different shade of green depending on the light that you're in. It looks different than it does like inside versus out. But guys, this car has 10,000 miles on it, like 10,950 miles on it. It has, sorry for the glare on the camera on this side, it has perfect history, no accidents, no damage, none of that. Guys, this car has full PPF on the front, fenders, hood, bumper, everything, and this car is effectively flawless, so there's not much to show you in the way of flaws. So I'm just going to tell you a lot about the car, and of course we'll drive it. I'll do a cold start here in a minute, and man, this thing sounds phenomenal. But let me show you under the hood of this beast, because if you've never seen one of these, it's beautiful. So what you can see right now is, well, I'll just show you. So we got carbon fiber composite. I guess this whole front piece is a carbon fiber composite. You got your intake. This is super epic. I think they codenamed this motor King Kong. I don't know that for sure, but it does have a little King Kong gorilla etched in, and it says Kong right there. And these are hand built with pride, as it says, by Aiden Steen, it looks like. But that's pretty cool. So that's the big supercharger. The snake has been, I don't know if it came factory like this, but I like that they put this green snake on it. It makes it look pretty cool under here, matches the car. Super clean, very nice looking rig, very nice looking motor. Now this one does actually have an upgraded fuel system on it. So this has been upgraded to the VMP fuel rail system. So it has an upgraded fuel system from VMP. You can look them up. They're out of Florida. But otherwise, this car is all stock. But again, I'll just kind of show you under here as I'm under here. Hood's in great shape, as you would imagine and expect. No problems anywhere. Functional hood scoop. But I'm going to close the hood for the day now that we've seen the heart of the beast. And this front of this car could not be more menacing. I love what they did here. And then the previous owner, they didn't come factory with, see how the GT500 says it in green? It's just kind of stamped in, and then they put green stickers to match. Same with Shelby. That does not come from the factory with a little sticker in there. So somebody just added a sticker, but I like how it looks. Again, full PPF on the hood, the bumper, and the front fenders, so there's no rock chips or damage anywhere in this car. And then, of course, you've got this just beautiful, functional hood scoop or hood extractor, heat extractor, whatever you'd call it. And, of course, these hoods work pretty cool. You got to pop the latch inside and then push this button and push this button, and that causes the hood to come up. And then you do your normal latch right here. So it's a multi-step process, kind of hard with one hand, which is why I started the video with the hood open. But let me walk around it now so you can get a full picture of it with the hood closed. Just an exquisite car, guys. There's really nothing to show you. We'll get up closer to it here in just a second, just to show you that I'm not hiding anything. As you guys have probably been accustomed with these videos, I am trying to show everything, because I know the buyer of this car is probably not in College Station, Texas. The buyer of this car is probably somewhere out of state, and they're not going to come down here. They're just going to transport it up there. So I want to make sure I show you everything, and the kicker is there's nothing to show. So beautiful beautiful wheels from Shelby. Got your Brembo brakes. These tires are size 305/30 ZR20s. These are the NT555 G2 tires. It's a really good tire for this car. Great tread. Front fender, of course, no scratches, no dents, no dings, none of that. No cracks on the windshield. Another thing that makes this car a little bit more unique is it's finished in the grabber lime. It does not have the racing stripe, so the stripe delete from the factory, and it has the black roof. So notate that it has the black roof on the factory. Again, when you begin to add those things down, the car becomes one of, 100. And it's probably even more exclusive than that, as this car has the technology package and the handling package. So it's got some features on it that probably make it more unique than even just 101. But as you can see, guys, I am not seeing a single rock chip, a single scratch, a single dent, a single nothing. This car is, I would consider it perfect. No curb rash on any of these tires, and they're all matching, of course. They're the same tire, the NT555. Looking for the size on here, 305/30/20. So they're not staggered. That's kind of interesting. I would have expected them to be staggered. 305s, both the front and the back. Rear wing, beautiful. Backup camera, of course, and then you've got your Shelby logo. Super cool quad exit exhaust. Just exceptional. No dents, no dings. The side will be a little easier to see because the sun's on this side. Paint's in great condition, as you'd expect. These cars are probably, when somebody has a car like this, they typically keep it in a garage, they keep it undercover. Tires are all matching, tires are all the same, and no curb rash anywhere. This car stands out. If you have any questions, call me, 979-202-1948. Really like this car. And it is insanely fast, by the way. So you can kind of see, again, we got PPF film on the entire front of the car. And you can kind of see that a little bit where this Cobra is cut out of it. So it's just flawless. Brand new condition, guys. I'll say it right here, brand new condition. There's nothing to see on this car from a damage perspective. Just beautiful. All right, let me show you inside. When I do so, I'll just kind of show you a little bit of the car, and then, so everything is, what's cool, this car has Recaro racing seats in it, which are extremely comfortable, and they're kind of white and black, says Recaro. That's another option this car has, which is cool, though. That carries over. We got the white and black here, the stitching, just kind of a thoughtful touch. It says Ford Performance right there, which is cool. There's your stickers and the VIN number and all that. Super clean. Super nice. Does have the carbon composite on the dash, which is cool. And then you've got your, what is it, Alcantara, however you say that word, on the steering wheel with your stripe down the middle so you know when when your wheels straighten. You got your Cobra right here, which if you watch my channel the past maybe month, I had that Shelby Super Snake Speedster, and that actually didn't have the Cobra on it. It just had the original steering wheel, which was kind of interesting. But let me pull out, I want to show you this right quick. Super windy down here today, so I might even do it down here. Let's see if I can show you this, and if not, I'll send it to you. So Shelby GT500, and then you can see right there, Recaro leather trim seats technology package, which gets you the high-end stereo, bliss, navigation. It comes with a handling package as well. You can see it has the black vehicle. That's for the roof, I suppose. Oh, there's the black painted roof. Original MSRP of $81,180, and of course these cars still sell for over MSRP. They sold for way over MSRP, I believe, when they first came out. And then I already kind of highlighted this, but so right here, Lime GT500, they made 296 of them total in this color. And then when you begin to break down for without stripes. They only made 101. I don't know if you can see that on this camera. They only made 101 without stripes. So then when you add technology package and you add handling package and you had the painted black roof, I'm sure it becomes less than that. But at the moment, I can confidently say it is one of 101 and potentially even less than 101. I just don't have full confidence to be able to say that because I don't have a report. Just throwing this inside, so that's not in the car. All right. So again, Recaro racing seats, super bolstered, of course. Great condition, no tears. Got your Shelby embossed right there. Just sit down here in the car. Everything is as you would expect. Perfect condition, brand new condition. Dash is in great shape. Well, it's just a brand new car. Really not much to show you in here like we do on these excursions, but very, very nice. Let me go to the other side. Well, I guess I'll show you in the back too. It's got some back seats. So still a usable car if you wanted to take your family with you. Well, yeah, your wife and a couple kids could fit in the car. You could do a family of 4 in here if your kids are small, I suppose. This seat has probably never been sat in before. It doesn't look like it has. None of the Recaro has been kind of, messed with. This seat looks like it's in brand spanking new condition, as you would expect. Coming over here, GT500 chassis LO789. Does have USB, does have cup holders. So again, this has an upgraded fuel pump and fuel system, and it actually has a different dial for it right here. So I believe the brand is Innovate Motorsports, so for innovation. So it's got a different dial right here. Got your original owner's manual, original window sticker is in there. Remember, it has that VMP fuel rails. Beautiful, beautiful car. All right, I'm gonna hop out. I'll show you the trunk, and then I'll start it from out here. Hopefully get a good. Let's open the trunk. I'm not sure I've even looked back here yet. It's back here. Oh, very cool. So it's got the sub and the trunk. All right, let's see here. That is a good sounding car. Thanks. All right, guys, this thing is incredible. It sounds so good. See here. 10,967.5 miles. You can see it's kind of cool. You can set the colors of the dash to match the color of the car, which is epic. Just an incredible car. What else we got here? So you got little switches down here to toggle between your gear or between your modes. Right now it's just in normal mode. But if you do that, we can go into sport, track, drag strip, slippery, normal. We'll keep it in sport here for this drive. You can also adjust the suspension, I believe. So right now it's in sport, normal, or sport. Okay, so sport or normal. Very cool. I think you can adjust the steering as well. Of course, everything works in here. AC, I mean, everything works, guys. It's a brand new car. All right, let's take this thing for a test drive and see what happens here. Let me move the seat forward a little bit. Give it a little rev. Beautiful. Small rev. I did not very many RPMs there, but it still sounded so good. All right. Kind of interesting, this car has like a dial right here, so you put it in drive. Just kind of a unique way to get into gear. So it is an automatic transmission, of course. Does have paddle shifters. Alrighty, try to not bottom out. I believe this car is dual clutch. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe these GT500s have the dual clutch transmission. Just trying to not bottom out or scrape the bumper. Perfect. All right, let's go for a little cruise. Couldn't be a cooler look coming out of the car. You got the hood scoop sitting there looking serious. Sounds great from in here. Of course, I'm hardly driving it right now. Steering is tight. I mean, it's a new car, so we're just gonna drive it right now so you can feel what it's like to be behind the wheel of this thing. No rattles, no squeaks, no weird sounds, no weird smells. Car still smells new. Just gonna drive it for a minute. The car is very fast. If you guys are in the market for a Shelby GT500, specifically if you're looking for this lime green color, I think it's a great car to buy. I think when it comes to like resale and desirability down the road, this is a 1 year, and they only made this color for 1 year, so there's not a bunch of them out there. So I think this car specifically has an opportunity to go up in value over time. I'm gonna pull in here in a minute, and then I'll head back and get on the gas a little bit with the paddle shifters. Paddle shifting down. It's got the rev match. Oh, don't get the car dirty. I hear some rocks or something. Picking up little rocks. That does not sound good on a clean car. Going up in the fender flares, or in the wheel wells. Oh, I turn it around here. Backup camera, of course, which is nice. There's 55 in like no time at all. I don't know the specs on these. I think the 0 to 60 is very fast on this car. Rev matched for us. Incredible. We'll get out and get on the gas here right quick if given the chance. Just to the speed limit, of course, which is 60. Of course, that was not a hard launch or anything like that. RPMs never got over 4,000, I don't think, and that was 60, so fast. And you can hear the whine of the supercharger. Transmission's perfect. Guys, this car is absolutely money. Love this car so much. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. Call me, 979-202-1948. Like I said, all this is written down in the description below, but 2020 GT500 lime green, or grabber lime is the color. Does have the track pack, has the technology pack and the handling pack, and then it has the black roof and then the stripe delete. So it's a unique car, at least one of 101, which we can verify through that little report I was showing you. Very well could be even more limited than that once you include the other options that I just mentioned. But guys, zero flaws, no rock chips, no nothing, no scratches, no dents, no dings. Perfect CarFax. Guys, this is the car for you. Let me know if you want to buy it. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you very soon.